If you found your way here, it might be because you're feeling a sudden deep ache in your soul, a quiet grief you can't quite put your finger on. There's a spiritual perspective that suggests you were guided here to this specific message at this specific time. So just stop for a moment and take a deep, cleansing breath. The idea here is that there's a message from the spirit realm waiting for you, one that holds both sorrow and profound hope. We're going to explore a narrative that says your soulmate has just made a painful, heart-shattering decision, and that you are the reason why. But before your heart sinks, what the angels, from this spiritual viewpoint, need you to understand is that this isn't necessarily an ending. It could be a transformation. It's presented as a sacred, divinely orchestrated pause, and understanding your role within it is the key to navigating what's ahead. This message is intended as a source of comfort and clarity. As always with general readings, take only the parts that resonate with your spirit and leave the rest. While the energy behind this story is strong, the details of your own path are uniquely yours. Imagine the angels gathering around you now, wrapping you in wings of pure light and compassion. They're here to validate the confusion, the sudden sense of loss, or that quiet hum of anxiety you might be feeling. Your feelings are real. Your spirit might be sensing a monumental shift in the energetic connection you share with your divine counterpart. Let's explore what that shift could be, why it might have happened from a spiritual perspective, and what it could mean for the future of your sacred bond. Section 1. The soulmate's heart-wrenching choice. The angels, in this spiritual narrative, want to pull back the veil and show you the story of your counterpart's heart. Please understand, this is a story of belief and spiritual interpretation, meant to offer a higher perspective on what is often a painful human experience. Spirit seems to be showing an image of your person feeling a profound and growing unrest, a sense of being torn in two. On one hand, there is the undeniable magnetic, soul-deep pull toward you. It's a feeling of home they may have never known, a sense of recognition that both thrills and terrifies them. This connection they might feel in their soul is different. It's real, it's powerful, and it's true. But on the other hand, a cacophony of other energies may have been swirling around them. Spiritual teachings often suggest that external voices, from friends, family, or societal expectations, can plant seeds of doubt. These voices may have whispered that this connection is too intense, too difficult, or that it might be limiting their potential. It's possible they were subtly influenced by others who don't understand the depth of what you share, people who operate from a place of fear rather than a place of soul-level love. In this story, your person has been in a battle for their very soul, weighing the truth of their heart against the perceived safety of the familiar. The decision they just made was not one of malice or indifference. The angelic message is emphatic about this. It asks you to see the tears they may have cried in private, the sleepless nights spent wrestling with this choice. The decision to walk away, create space, or end things was, in this narrative, the single most difficult act they have likely ever undertaken. It felt to them like choosing to sever a limb to save the body. It was a choice born from deep, internal conflict and a feeling of being completely overwhelmed. They chose to step back because the intensity of the connection was forcing them to look at parts of themselves they just weren't ready to face it. This act of walking away is described in many spiritual beliefs not as a rejection of you, but as a terrifying, heartbreaking attempt to reclaim a sense of control in a life that felt like it was spinning into the unknown. They may have felt they were disappointing people or failing to live up to an old version of themselves that no longer fits. And so, with a heavy heart and a soul torn in two, they made the painful choice to retreat. They chose what they perceived as the path of less resistance, even though every cell in their being might have been screaming that they were walking away from their own heart. Section 2. Your light as the sacred catalyst. And now, the angels want to turn the focus to you, and this is the most critical part of the message they offer. In this spiritual framework, the reason for their agonizing decision is you, but not in the way your human mind might first interpret it. You aren't the reason because of something you did wrong or something you lacked. The idea is that you're the reason because of everything you're doing right. Over the past months, maybe you've been on a powerful journey of spiritual awakening and self-love. You've been healing, growing, and stepping into your own power. You've been choosing yourself, perhaps for the first time in your life. You've been shedding old skins, releasing limiting beliefs, and letting your inner light shine more brightly than ever before. Your vibration has been rising. You've become a beacon, a lighthouse of authenticity and high-frequency love. And while this is the most beautiful gift you can give yourself and the world, for your soulmate, this brilliant light might have become almost blinding. Your evolution in this view acted as a giant, unavoidable mirror. In your light, they could see their own shadows more clearly. In your courage, they could see their own fears. In your healing, they could see their own unhealed wounds. Your very presence and radiant energy may have become a spiritual catalyst, forcing them to confront everything within themselves that wasn't in alignment with love and truth. This is a dynamic often spoken about in soul connections. One soul's growth can trigger the other. You became the catalyst, not through force, but simply by being. Your soul said, "I am ready for a higher love, a more authentic life." And in doing so, you sent out a powerful signal to your counterpart. That signal was a call to rise, but perhaps they weren't yet equipped for the climb. The soul shock of your high vibration meeting their unhealed places may have created an energetic crisis. They might have felt they couldn't keep up, that they were unworthy of your light, or that they would only drag you down. So when the angels say you are the reason, they mean it in the most sacred sense. You are the reason they were pushed to a point of decision. You are the reason the status quo could no longer hold. Your spiritual growth, in this interpretation, loved them so much that it refused to let them stay comfortable in their own illusions any longer. Their departure is, paradoxically, a testament to the power of your love and the brightness of your soul. You became so bright that you loved them right into their own necessary darkness, the only place where they can find their own light. And Section 3, the angelic explanation, a divine pause, not a final goodbye. The angels want you to understand the higher purpose that could be at play here. This separation isn't presented as a punishment or a cosmic error, but as a divinely orchestrated pause, a sacred sabbatical for the soul. Many spiritual beliefs suggest some relationships end to fulfill a soul contract or karmic lesson. allowing both people to grow. However, in this specific energetic dynamic, the message is one of a temporary pause for alignment, not a permanent conclusion. It's crucial to remember that all souls possess free will, and while a path may be laid out, our choices ultimately shape the journey. In this spiritual framework, your counterpart has now entered what is often called a dark night of the soul. This is described as a period of spiritual desolation, where the ego is dismantled so the true self can emerge. Stripped of the comfort of your connection, they are forced to face themselves without distraction. All the fears, insecurities, and past traumas they might have ignored are now coming to the surface for healing. The pain of your absence is seen as the medicine their soul needs, and it's believed by some that this is the only thing strong enough to motivate them to do the deep inner work required for their own growth. This is not a journey you can take for them. It's a solo mission, one they must complete to meet you on the same level of wholeness you are currently cultivating. During this time, you may be seeing synchronicities and angel numbers. Pay attention to them. Within these belief systems, the number 999 is often interpreted as the completion of a major life cycle, signifying a chapter is ending to make way for a new one. The number 555 can be seen as a sign of massive, positive transformation on the horizon, while 444 is a message that you are supported and a solid foundation is being built. These are, of course, symbolic interpretations, not empirical facts, but they can offer comfort if they resonate with you. The core angelic message is this. A connection like this is believed to be divinely ordained and cannot be easily destroyed by human fear or ego. An energetic cord, a thread of golden light, is thought to connect your souls across any distance. This separation is simply stretching it, allowing it to gain strength. The pain you both feel is seen as growing pains. Trust that this process is perfect, even though it feels impossibly hard. Section 4. Your sacred assignment, empowerment, and next steps. So, what is your role now? What is your sacred assignment during this period of separation? The angelic guidance on this is very clear. Your work is not to wait, chase, or fall into despair. Your work is to continue to choose yourself even more deeply than before. Your primary focus must be on your own energy, your own happiness, and your own connection to the divine. You may notice your intuition becoming sharper, your creativity flowing more freely, and your capacity to love expanding. You are being prepared for the next level of your mission and potentially the next level of your union. While this spiritual perspective suggests giving them space, it's vital to trust your own judgment and prioritize your safety and well-being. This is a general interpretation, and you know your situation best. The greatest act of love you can perform right now within this spiritual framework is to release them with love. Hold them in your heart, but set them free in the physical world. Send them love and light in your prayers, and then turn your focus squarely back on your own kingdom. Fill your own cup until it overflows. What brings you joy? What makes you feel alive? What passions have you put on the back burner? Now is the time to pursue them. The universe needs your light to be as bright as possible. You are becoming a lighthouse, and your job is to shine. A lighthouse doesn't run around the coast looking for ships to save. It stands firm, anchored to its rock, and shines its light, trusting that those who are meant to find their way home will see its beam. This is also a time to deepen your trust in divine timing. Human timelines and divine timelines are rarely the same. This process could take weeks, months, or longer. The duration is less important than how you use this time for your highest good. Surrender the how and the when to the universe. Every time you feel the ache of their absence, see it as a reminder to love yourself more deeply. Turn the pain into prayer, the anxiety into trust, and the longing into a celebration of your own wholeness. The journey of a soul connection is often described as one of the most challenging and rewarding paths a person can walk. It's a path that demands immense faith and a deep surrender to a plan bigger than our human understanding. What feels like a devastating loss is, from a higher perspective, a sacred recalibration. Remember this spiritual belief. What is divinely meant for you will not pass you by. While we must always honor the principle of free will, there is also a powerful current of destiny that many feel in connections like these. This separation is not a sign that the love was unreal. It is a sign that the love is so real and powerful that it demanded both of you to become the most healed versions of yourselves, to truly embody it. Some relationship researchers caution against the belief in a single perfect person, emphasizing that healthy relationships are built on choice and compatibility. This spiritual perspective doesn't negate that. Rather, it suggests this separation is what allows for a more conscious and healthier choice to be made in the future, from a place of wholeness instead of need. The longer they stay in the void of separation, the more their soul may cry out for home, for you. That call could become the driving force behind their healing. They will have to earn their way back, not to you, but to themselves. And in doing so, they may find the path back to the love that is their destiny. Hold on to hope, but hold on to yourself even tighter. You are being forged in the fires of faith and emerging as a master of unconditional love. The connection is protected. The outcome is held in the heart of God. Trust the process. Trust your journey. Trust that this excruciating pain could be the precursor to a joy so profound. It will make all the waiting and all the heartache worthwhile. You are loved, you are guided, and you are never, ever alone. If this message from the angels brought you clarity or a sense of peace today, please honor that resonance. In the comments below, type, "I am ready to trust the divine plan," to anchor this energy of faith and surrender into your being. By sharing this affirmation, you join a community of souls who are all navigating this sacred journey alongside you. And if you feel called to receive more divine messages and angelic guidance, be sure to subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications. The angels are always speaking, and it is my honor to share their whispers of hope with you.